Okay, moment of truth. It's time for me to assemble this kit and see how it looks. We'll begin with the legs. First right, then left. It's not in there all the way. There we go. Some of the head. There you go. And there it is. We'll put on the shield, and we'll put the weapons on in a few moments. But there you have it. The Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero Custom is now complete. Here's a closer look at the Proto Zero. Here's the pre-shading of the blue, the pre-shading of the red. The head came out amazing. I really like how the torso came out. There's the shield. The wings, as we see here. By the way, I did say that it looked like it didn't come out right, the wings, but it actually came out okay. It didn't come out right, but it did come out okay. But wow, that actually came out really nice. I'm really digging how the blue came out. You have to forgive me on maybe many of you out there. I'm not fond of the blue, but in reality, whoops, I'm liking the blue, how it came out, because this is the type of blue I've been looking for a long time. Maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like it. Nice, very nice. Now, of course, the one thing that many of you guys want to see, of course, is with the wings opened up and, of course, its guns firing. The one thing, of course, is I'm going to need to remove these hands, so this will come off automatically. But I want to remove this and then put this on, which represents the guns. I've already airbrushed these way ahead of time as well. And these can be a little bit troublesome to put them on. There we go. Then of course we have the beam rifle. One goes here. Oh, of course I need to get the thumb out. This would have been good I'm not liking how, even though there is some resistance here, and with the parts being painted, it's holding up the gun. But it would have been nice if there was some sort of a little bit more stiffness. I guess I'm not feeling it. Even though, yeah, it looks okay right now. So we have that there. Let's remove this shield. Now, many of you are probably screaming at me, am I going to transform it? I'm going to do a transformation, not now. It will be later when I do my my news and update videos, and I'll see if I can get it to transform and show it to you guys. I'm just not feeling me doing this now because I'm afraid that, you know, in case this thing gets damaged, I don't want to do it during the course of me doing this. So I will do it, of course. Alright, so wow. This part is being a pain in the ass to get in. This thing better not annoy me on the day I go to Comic-Con. Let's just say that. Please better not annoy me whatsoever. Let me just use something to push it in. I don't know if any of you guys had trouble with this type of part. Oh my god, this thing feels so flimsy. Alright, so we'll get the thumb out. Put that there. Squeeze. And then get that in there, like so. Alright, so now we open that up there. Now that comes out here. Come on. I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. Suck it up. Alright, so we got him firing on both ends, but clearly it needs to be redone even better. And this one is starting to feel like it wants to come off. No, you don't want to come off. It came off. Shit. That is going to annoy me. We'll do this one more time. I just want you to stay there for a few moments so I can finish the recording. Thank you. Stay right there. Alright. Now then, with that being shown off, we have the wings, which of course, I'll open this up like so. Flip this down, and then flip this up like this. I think that's how it does, but it could be wrong. And that came off. Well, at least it didn't come off from the hand. It came off from the wrist. There we go. Then we'll just open that up like that. So put that there. There we go. Now, this part goes in the back. Alright, this part goes in the back here. So that way I can take this stand and put it on. Now the stand itself did not come with this kit. It actually came from another kit. But let's see how it looks. I think it's put in wrong. Yeah, fair enough. I think we could leave it there for now. And there it is. Holding both beam rifles at opposite ends, firing at both ends, of course. just like that was on the cover of the box, especially on the cover of this. That's how it's supposed to look. Even though I think the shoulders needs to be opened up a bit more, I'm kind of hesitant to doing that because I don't know how far it will open up and whatever. But regardless of how it is, I like it. Came out alright. And this is maybe the pose that I'm thinking of displaying at the show. Don't know if anybody else is bringing a Proto Zero themselves and they're going to do the same thing, but who knows? We don't know yet. We have no clue. Now, let me break down the things that I've made mistakes. There are areas of the kit that needs to be retouched up. I'm thinking of retouching up these areas here. I think these did not come up pretty well, and there's a seam line there, a very, very thin seam line. Not a seam line per se, two parts putting them together, but more of the mold, of the lining of the mold, and I didn't notice it until now. I can remove these, sand them down evenly, and then reapply the gunmetal on it. So that's no big deal. That can be easily fixed. I see some chips and spots that may need to be redone again, and I have the paint for it, so that's just a light pass, no big deal, especially around the two Gatling gun areas that needs to be redone. I don't see, and of course along the leading edges of the white parts for the wings, looks like it needs to be redone. For the wing itself on the back, we've already discussed the fact that we missed the two parts there that needs to be repainted gunmetal. I did mention before me detailing the guns up a bit, but if we have to detail it with something a different color, I want to transcend that color over to the inside of the wings, because I'm not feeling how the silver, the chrome silver came out internally. I'm not really feeling it. I may redo it again with something different. As a matter of fact, I don't think the chrome silver should be in this, other than the thrusters that came out pretty well on the back and then on the sides. Once I've covered all that and redo all the painting, then I'm going to give it a gloss coat, which followed by the panel lining and a panel wash. Maybe, I don't know if it's a wash or a panel lining, but yes, a panel lining of every, around here in the way. Pretty much everything. Everything you see here will be panel lined. Stop screaming. I heard you the first time. I will panel line this whole thing. Once it's panel lined and I'm satisfied with this, I will then, of course, apply the decals, the ones that I purchased for this, and then I'll flat coat it. And then we will be done with this kit. Yes, this is going to be my second entry for Comic-Con. I'm pretty happy how it came out, but I will be extremely happy once I redo more parts of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I will discuss more about this kit later on, especially with the Sazabi, which needs to be retouched up again. So I got two kits to be retouched up. I got a month and a half. I got literally a month and a half for the show, so I have a lot of time. Don't worry, I'm not going to burn the midnight oil while I'm trying to finish up this kit. This will be done in time for Comic-Con, for the Gunpla Builders World Cup 2014 New York edition. So, thank you for watching this cool video of me building this kit. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.